Welcome back everyone. Now we all are familiar with different data types supported in Python. In this lecture we will perform different arithmetic operations with number data types. These basic operations are like addition, multiplication, subtraction, division. We will also see what is a mod operator and how to use the power of operator. Now let's open our idle shell and see some basic arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We will also see some other operators like modulus operator, absolute operator, and how to raise a power of. So in Python you can directly print the result by giving the value. For example, you can say 2 plus 3 and you get as 5. You can say 2 asterisk 3 and you get 6. Asterisk is used for multiplication. If you say 2 minus 3, we see we are subtracting a bigger value from a smaller value, so you get a negative value here, right? If you want to see the absolute value, you can use ABS. ABS used for absolute, and write the value inside the expression which you want to perform, and you get always a positive value. If it is less than 0, it will be multiplied by -1 and you get a positive value. That is done internally by the interpreter. To perform division, we can use the slash operator, that's a forward slash. We will take an example of 3 divided by 2, and in Python 3 onwards you get the value as 1.5. It means we always get a true value, while when we compare it with Python 2 we don't get 1.5, it gives me 1, right? So I have installed Python 2 as well here, and I will be showing you how it behaves for the same operation in Python 2 shell. Okay, so on the right hand side of the window you can see the Python 2.7 shell, and I will be performing you the same operation 3 divided by 2, and when I say this we get the output as 1. We don't get it as 1.5 because in this version of Python we get a classic value. So it depends what data type is the numerator. Here my numerator is an int data type, so int divided by int will give you an int. So if you want to get the real value or the not ignore the floating point decimal value, in Python 2 you can give 3.0 divided by 2 and we get it as 1.5. Okay, so I think Python 3 onwards is more convenient because you don't have to do such stuffs here, and that is why it is included in the higher version. So higher version is smart enough to understand basic arithmetic operations. Another one which I want to show you guys is a mod operator. For mod operator you have to use %. Okay, so it will give you the remainder when you're dividing one value by another value. So in case when we divide 3 by 2 we get 1.5 as a result, but when we do the modulo we get it as 1, because when we divide 3 by 2 this is the remainder that is available. So a mod operator gives you the remainder. Okay, now let's try multiple operations altogether. For example, if we say 5 plus 10 multiplied by 10 and plus 2, you get 107. So here the interpreter first performs the multiplication operation because this is of higher priority according to the mathematical prioritization. Then it performs the addition. Okay, now if you want to perform let's say the addition first, we can prioritize by giving a bracket. So we can say 5 plus 10 multiplied by 10 plus 2. Okay, and you get a different output. So the addition is performed first is 12. 12 into 10 is 120, and 120 plus 5 is 125. If you want to raise a power of, here is how you can do it. If you want to raise 2 to the power of 4, you can say 2 asterisk asterisk 4, and it gives you the 2 to the power of 4. So the power of can be used by 2 asterisk symbols. Similarly to 4 asterisk asterisk 3 will give you 64, and so on. We can also store the values into a variable and perform different arithmetic operations there. We can reuse a variable multiple times in our program. In my next lecture, I will introduce you to what is a variable and how to use it, and I will show you different examples on how you can run multiple operations on it. So see you guys in the next lecture. Thank you.